There is a place where history breathes. Uzbekistan, the heart of the Silk Road. Here the land itself seems to remember every footstep, every whispered secret carried by the wind across the endless steppe. For centuries, caravans crossed these lands, connecting empires and carrying not just goods, but ideas and dreams. The Silk Road was more than a trade route. It was a living artery, pulsing with the hopes of countless travelers, merchants and adventurers. Cities rose from the desert, shining like pearls, alive with the sounds of camel bells and the scents of spices and bread. In the bazaars, languages mingled, and every corner told a story of distant lands and new beginnings. The Silk Road was a tapestry woven from countless lives, traders, poets and pilgrims, each leaving their mark on the cities and sands. To travel here today is to walk in the footsteps of explorers and scholars, to feel echoes of their journeys. Every stone and alleyway holds a memory, inviting us to listen and learn. Our adventure begins on this ancient path, seeking a connection to the past. We follow the faded lines on old maps, tracing the routes that once linked the world. We come not for silk or spices, but for the stories and legacy that endure in these lands. The tales of wisdom, courage and discovery are treasures more precious than gold. Samarkand, Bukhara, Khiva, names that conjure turquoise domes and dazzling tilework. These cities are living museums, where every mosaic and minaret tells of a glorious past. These cities promise tales of artistry, faith and philosophy. Here, the spirit of creativity and learning still flourishes, echoing the golden age of the Silk Road. With open hearts, we step onto this road, ready to be enchanted by its beauty. The warmth of the people and the richness of their traditions welcome us at every turn. We seek the magic that lingers in Uzbekistan's soul. It's a magic woven from centuries of encounters, a spirit that endures in every sunrise and every stone. This is more than a trip, it's a pilgrimage to the heart of Central Asia. We journey not just across miles but through time, discovering the stories that shaped civilizations. The Silk Road's legacy awaits us, alive and marvelous. Let the journey begin as we follow the whisper of history along these ancient roads. Our first stop is Samarkand, a name that sounds like pure magic. One of the world's oldest cities, Samarkand has seen empires rise and fall. Conquered by Alexander the Great, reborn under Timur, it became a city of breathtaking beauty. Timur gathered the finest craftsmen to build monuments that would astound for centuries. Walking here is like stepping into a storybook, humbled by the scale and splendor. Samarkand was a Silk Road crossroads, rich in culture but often a target for conquerors. Destroyed by Genghis Khan, it rose again under Timur, more splendid than ever. This spirit of resilience is woven into the city's soul. Every corner holds a secret, every alley a story. Imagine caravans arriving, finding refuge within mighty walls. The air is thick with history, inviting you to become part of its story. Samarkand doesn't just show its past, it lets you feel it. An unforgettable beginning to our journey. At Samarkand's heart lies Registan Square, a place where history, culture and artistry converge in breathtaking harmony. As the sun rises, its golden light spills across the square, revealing a place of astonishing beauty that has captivated travelers for centuries. Once a bustling public gathering place, Registan is now an ensemble of 3 magnificent madrasahs, each with its own story to tell. Standing here, you're surrounded by architectural splendor that leaves you breathless, as if you've stepped into a living masterpiece. The Ulugh Beg, Sherdor and Tilya Kori madrasahs face each other in perfect harmony, their facades echoing the ambitions of the rulers and scholars who built them. Each madrasah is a masterpiece, covered in vivid majolica tilework, geometric patterns, intricate floral motifs, and elegant Quranic calligraphy that seem to dance across the walls. As sunlight shifts throughout the day, the tiles shimmer and change, casting a kaleidoscope of colors that make the buildings seem almost alive, breathing with the passage of time. Registan was once a vibrant center of learning, drawing scholars, poets, and philosophers from across the Islamic world who gathered here to exchange ideas and seek wisdom. In the quiet courtyards, you can almost hear echoes of passionate debates, discoveries, and the footsteps of students who once walked these halls. Here, beauty and intellect meet, every tile, every arch, every inscription inspiring awe for human creativity and the pursuit of knowledge. Registan is more than a wonder of the world. It's a living testament to the enduring quest for knowledge, a beacon that continues to draw visitors from every corner of the globe. The spirit of the Silk Road lives on in these walls, whispering stories of trade, culture, and connection that shaped civilizations. To stand here is to witness centuries of artistry and ambition, a place where the past and present meet, and where the beauty of human achievement is truly unforgettable. Beyond its grand monuments and ancient architecture, Samarkand's true heart beats in its bustling bazaars and lively streets. Here, the city's spirit is not just seen but felt in every corner, every sound, and every scent that fills the air. At the legendary Siyab Bazaar, nestled beside the majestic Bibi Kanim Mosque, locals have gathered for centuries to trade, socialize, and celebrate daily life. This market is a living link to Samarkand's vibrant past and present. The air is alive with the sweet scent of ripe melons, fragrant herbs, and the irresistible aroma of freshly baked round, patterned bread unique to Samarkand. Each bite tells a story of tradition and community. Vendors proudly offer dried fruits, nuts, and warm smiles, a gesture of hospitality that is as much a part of the market as the goods themselves. Here, every exchange is a chance to connect. The bazaar is a treasure trove of crafts, vividly embroidered Suzani textiles, hand-painted ceramics, intricately carved wood, and traditional clothing. Each item reflects the artistry and heritage of the Uzbek people. Watching artisans at work, their hands moving with practiced skill, reveals techniques and stories passed down through generations. Their dedication keeps ancient traditions alive in the modern world. Buying a souvenir here is more than a transaction. It's taking home a piece of Samarkand's soul, a memory crafted by hand and heart. But the real treasure of Samarkand is its people. Warm, welcoming, and deeply proud of their culture. Their hospitality turns every visit into a personal encounter. In the bazaar, connections are made with a smile, a shared laugh, or a simple gesture. These moments of kindness linger long after you leave. The spirit of Samarkand lives in these daily interactions, in the rhythm of footsteps and the hum of conversation. It's a city defined not just by its ancient stones, but by its living traditions, customs that endure and evolve with each new generation. Here you feel the pulse of a place that's vibrant, real, and ever-changing, yet rooted in centuries of history. This is the soul of Samarkand, a city where the past and present meet in every smile, every market stall, and every shared moment. Leaving Samarkand, we journeyed to Bukhara, crossing landscapes once traversed by ancient caravans. The train glides from green fields to the vast Kizilkum Desert, a sea of reddish sand and hardy shrubs. The endless horizon evokes the resilience of Silk Road travelers, who depended on oases for survival. Today's journey is comfortable, but the landscape invites quiet reflection. Sharing the carriage with locals, small gestures bridge cultures, just as they did centuries ago. As Bukhara nears, green patches signal life and arrival, just as for the caravans of old. Anticipation builds for a city with a different spirit, Bukhara the noble, center of religion and learning. The steppe journey cleanses the palate, opening us to new wonders. The road itself is part of the adventure, connecting past and present. We arrive ready for Bukhara's unique magic. The Silk Road story continues. Arriving in Bukhara is like stepping further back in time. Its old city is a labyrinth of narrow alleys, mud brick houses, and ancient mosques, untouched for centuries. Bukhara has been a center of Islamic scholarship for over 1,000 years. The Kalyan minaret, spared by Genghis Khan, towers above, a beacon for travelers. At its base, the Poi Kalyan complex remains a living center of faith and learning. The traditions of Bukhara are alive in the prayers and lessons echoing through its courtyards. Around Liabi House, ancient mulberry trees shade tea houses where locals gather. Here you sip green tea, watch the world go by, and feel the city's gentle pulse. Bukhara's magic is in its calm, its history, and its living spirit. This is the heart of the noble city. Wandering Bukhara's old city is an adventure in itself. Narrow lanes twist between sun-baked walls, revealing hidden courtyards and unexpected treasures. Covered bazaars, trading domes, still bustle with artisans weaving silk, crafting silver, and painting miniatures. The Samanid Mausoleum, with its intricate brickwork, stands as a 1,000-year-old gem. Chor Minor's 4 turquoise domes add a touch of whimsy to the cityscape. Bukhara's multicultural past lingers in the old synagogue, a reminder of coexistence along the Silk Road. Every step connects you to generations who lived, worked, and prayed here. The city's stories are etched in stone and wood, woven into daily life. To walk these streets is to join an unbroken chain of history. Bukhara's echoes are deeply moving. Uzbekistan is a feast for the senses, brilliant blue domes, intricate mosaics, and endless sky. The sounds shift from quiet courtyards to the lively chaos of bazaars to the haunting call to prayer at dusk. The aroma of baking bread and spices fills the air. Plov, the national dish, is shared in a gesture of hospitality. Every taste, sight, and sound leaves a lasting impression, but it's the warmth of the people and the sense of wonder that linger most. Here you feel the achievements of the past and the living traditions of today. Uzbekistan's spirit is generous, peaceful, and profound. This journey opens not just your eyes, but your heart. The Silk Road's magic is alive in every moment. Our journey from Samarkand to Bukhara has been a passage through time and the soul of the Silk Road. We've walked in the footsteps of conquerors and scholars, dazzled by artistry and touched by human warmth. Uzbekistan is a land of beauty, history, and heart, a place that stays with you. I hope this glimpse has sparked your curiosity and wonder. There's so much more to discover in this extraordinary land. If you seek magic and meaning, let Uzbekistan call you. The Silk Road story is still being written, and you're invited to be part of it. Thank you for joining this adventure. Until next time, may your journeys be filled with wonder.